Now, some theory points are there regarding electrostatics. Only one derivation part is there. We'll go before going that. This one, see, these points are there. Everybody having the textbook, Nana, with you.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
These points already we know these points. Just we have to go through these points once again. Let us see. Inside a conductor, electrostatic field is how much? Zero, because any amount of free charge or any amount of excess charge given to a conductor will reside on the surface only, na? Hello.
Sorry.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Yes, sir.
People are there.
Yes.
Only 58
Yes, sir.
people.
Right. I think in your material. 1 minute now. When you can cross-check your material also, I'll tell you if you don't have that textbook. I'll tell you this. 1 minute now. See here, this page, Nana, 104, same page.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Same, those points only they copied here. Nothing is there. These points, they'll ask the headings itself as what you call theory points and all. Let us say I'll mark here for you these points. The thing is they're saying electrostatic field inside a conductor is how much? Zero. Why?
Zero.
The field inside is how much? Zero. See, in metallic solids or any conductors, what happens? Excess number of free electrons there, na? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But as a whole, the material is electrically neutral, na?
Yes, sir.
So whatever you are doing there, electrically neutral, but it has free electrons. Got it? Hello. Suppose
Yes,
if you are taking a what you call metal plate, any metal plate, then not any material which is not in the ionic state. By default, everyone has a what you call, if you take hydrogen, one proton inside, one electron outside. Sodium, 11 protons inside, 11 protons outside. So every material is electrically neutral until unless you charge it up. What is meant by charge it up? You give a what you call remove the electron or add the electron. That is simply called the process of charging. Okay. Then what is the difference between metallic conductors and non-metallic conductors, or like semiconductors and all these? Means if you are talking about metals have free electron density is more for metals and zero for insulators. Means in metals, outermost orbit electrons are loosely bonded, and these electrons are not that much strongly attracted to what you call the nucleus, so-called nucleus. Then in this one, what happens is these people will have what you call free electron densities more for metals compared to non-metals. Then if you are applying some potential difference across the material, then what happens? These free electrons will what you call experience drift. Why it is called drift? Means forcibly you are applying. You are taking a conductor, one end is maintained at high potential, one end is maintained at low potential. Then what you are doing? These free electrons, they are free to move in the lattice. They will get accelerated. Then they will move from what you call, electrons always move from where to where, opposite to field is right to left, left to right, plus to minus. Then they will get accelerated in opposite direction. Got it, Namma?
yes,
Hello, everybody.
yes,
Yes, sir.
So why the electrostatic field inside the conductor is zero? Means whenever there is no applied field is there is no question of accumulation of these charges from one place to another place. Okay. Hello. Then
Yes, sir.
what happens is here, what do you call, when you're talking about this one, this line is very important. Observe this one. So the free charges would experience a drift. Then the free charges are distributed themselves so that the electric field is zero everywhere inside. Got it, Nana? Hello. So
Yes, sir.
how they will become? They will rearrange themselves in such that because it is electrically neutral, each and every, it is not becoming ion or either positive ion or negative ion. Then the condition will not get disturbed. It is electrically neutral, but the orientation of the charges in such a way that how they will orient net electric field inside is zero. That's why we'll say that inside a metallic conductor or inside a conductor means metals only, electric field will be how much? Zero. Even in the presence of external potential difference or even in the absence of that's why we to metal electric lines of force, what they have drawn, they will come, they will not travel, they will like this one, they will not travel inside the material, na?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Condition. Got it, Nana?
Yes, sir.
Got it.
Then these 5 points straight away they will ask like 3 points, Nana. Go through these. Then at the surface of a conductor, the electrostatic field must be normal to the surface. Why it is normal? It is a conductor, all points will be at same potential. If they, that's why we told na equipotential surface, what we call, we told the condition, no, we derived it. This is equipotential surface. Then electrostatic field must be perpendicular to, if it is not perpendicular, making an angle theta, assume, make an angle theta, E. Then E cos theta, E sin theta. And then moving from one point to another point, field is existing along the path. Then work done is force into EQ or E cos theta into Q into displacement, which is not equal to zero. But the surface is equipotential surface, then all points will be at same potential, delta V into Q. Work done must be zero, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is wrong, now violating here. That means any conductor means what do you call, all points will be at same potential. That's why to a conductor lines of force must be always, what do you call,
Perpendicular.
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 Otherwise it is violating the condition. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Work done by equipotential delta V into Q method is zero.
Zero.
But if you are assuming it is at an angle, it is not becoming zero. Got it? Hello.
Yes.
Got it.
Okay.
And this point, how they will ask this point as a bit and me observation. The interior of a conductor can have no excess charge in the static situation. Means any, that's what we are saying every time, any excess amount of charge will reside on the surface only, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Got it, Nana?
Yes, sir.
The proof for this one is already inside what you call conductor, electric field is zero. Na? Electric field is zero means E bar dot S bar is zero. Na? Hello.
Yes.
Electric field E bar dot S bar zero. Why? Because electric what you call flux is E bar dot what you call ds bar, which is equal to Q enclosed by epsilon. Q enclosed inside is zero, any excess. Then area cannot be zero. E must be zero, na? Got it? Hello.
Okay.
E is zero means electric field is zero means indicating that there is no charge existing inside. That's why what do you call E is zero. Charge is there. System is electric neutral. When you apply some potential difference, how these charges are accommodating will come to the surface of the conductor. That's why any excess amount of charge will given to the conductor. What do you call? It will accommodate on the surface only. Got it, Nana? Hello. Simple logic, ra?
Yes, sir.
Simple logic. Inside field is zero, na? Field is zero. Field is zero means what is the condition, ra? Field is zero. E is
No
zero.
charge, sir.
So flux is zero, na? Flux is
Yes,
zero
sir.
means charge inside must be zero, na?
Yes, sir.
That is the condition he is saying. And this point, fourth point, electrostatic potential constant throughout the volume of the conductor has same inside. Already we proved in case of a solid conducting sphere, na, what is the potential at any point? Whether it is a hollow or a solid conducting one, KQ by capital R. Here also KQ by capital R. On the surface also. Why the potential of a conductor is constant? The potential is, yes, E is how much? To be frank, minus dV by dr. If V is not constant, dV by dr cannot be zero, na?
Yes, sir.
If E cannot be zero, inside field is not zero, means inside charge will account it, na, which is violating the condition. Na?
Yes, sir.
That is the condition. That's why for a conductor, all points will be at same potential. That's why they will ask questions like this. It is a solid sphere. Okay, a charge Q is kept here. Now induced here. Then they will say points A, B, C. Then what is the potential at points A, B, C? A, B, C must be at same potential because it is a conducting sphere. Got it?
Got it.
Then you think, sir, this is at a distance R1, this is at a distance R2, this is at a distance R3, and sir, it will have influence V1 here, V2 here, with no. All are connected by, these are nothing but a metallic conductor. So every point must be at same potential. Then potential at A equal to B equal to C. Got it, none, everybody?
Got it.
Yes, sir.
That is one more point. Understood, everybody?
Understood.
Now, this is important point. Electric field at the surface of charge conductor. What you call electric field surface of charge conductor? It has some charge as a sigma. Then you told now only you learned any amount of excess charge given to a conductor will reside on the surface only. So if it is a volume distribution, that is different. That is called non-conducting. I am talking about conductor. For a conductor, no charge. If you take a metal sphere, solid sphere, like a brass or steel or iron, whatever, you give some charge, dump some, let us say, some number of electrons, it will get negatively charged. Then these electrons will not go into the material. These will reside on which one only? Surface only. That's why metals have surface charge distribution sigma only. It is like a nucleus type or volume distribution happens for non-conducting, like earth. If you take earth, where the mass is distributed on the surface or everywhere? Everywhere. So, for our what I call understanding, we can imagine earth is completely containing mass throughout the volume. Like that, if it is a non-conducting sphere, then we will have rho, that is called volume distribution. For conductors, we will have only which distribution? Sigma surface distribution only. And more or less, now only we learned it is a conductor, potential difference, all points are connected and everywhere field is potentially same, potential difference is zero. Then surface charge distribution will be valid and as well as electric field must be perpendicular to surface. Got it, Nana?
Yes.
These points they will ask what you call as 3 points. Please go through that one. Okay. Now they will ask about what is concept of electrostatic shielding. Shielding means protection only, na?
Yes.
Hello. Nana, I am not giving note because these points you have to read on your own. Got it? Hello.
Got it.
Got it.
Now, what is electrostatic shielding? Shielding means protection. How to protect a material? In case of magnetism, we will prepare what we call ferromagnetic box is prepared, and the material is placed inside this ferromagnetic. Then what happens? The lines of force will come and absorb into which one material? They will not enter inside. Then this will be protected, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Got it or not? That is in case of magnetism I have seen. But here, how to protect this one? Very simple. Protect that one by what you call putting a conducting what you call here having some cavity inside. Got it? Hello.
Got it.
Then lines of force will enter inside?
No, sir.
No, sir.
They will not enter, they will go outside. So this material will be influenced by any electric field.
No,
First
sir.
of all, inside
No.
field will be zero. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So that material is safe from electric fields or not?
Yes, sir.
That's what he's all the so-called story he's selling in all this phenomena is that one. Got it? That's why if we remember here, observe here, the cavity conductor remains shielded from outside electric influence because it will not travel through material, na?
It
Yes,
will
sir.
pass around the material.
Yes. Just like in a ferromagnetic material is absorbing lines. Here, this is pushing the lines away. Got it?
Yes.
Sir, but that cavity will not get influenced by the conductor, sir.
No. Conductor is electrically neutral, na? It's
Inside
not
field
an
is zero.
ionic conductor, na?
Yes, sir.
Even though if you take induction, so electric field is kept, then plus here, minus here. Electric field will be what you call inside the material zero, na?
Zero, sir.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Got it, na?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, coming into what is polarization. So forget about this electrostatic and all this. Generally tell Ra, what is polarization, Ra? They will say that normally in elections are happening, the votes are being polarized. Polarized means nothing but you are using polarized glasses, na?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
People
Yes.
use UV rays, Ray-Ban glasses and all. They'll shade. It is nothing but normal glass covered with a polarized sheet coating. What is meant polarization means? What you call trying to one minute. Now, what is polarization means? Confinement of what you call, or you can say orientation. For example, generally in a house, what happens? Where everybody is what you call very much. Some people are generally, let us say, bending or confinement or orientation. See, according to a particular condition is called simply called as polarization. Right. How this polarization is adapting and how we understand the polarization here in our what they call conducting these charges and all means very simple. Now, see here. Over here, it is nothing but a combination of plus and minus charges. Na?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Then what is any electric field is present or absent here?
Absent.
Absent.
I applied some electric field. Then how these charges are what you call they got bifurcated now?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. How the field is applied? See the direction. It is towards right now.
Left to right.
Hey, field is towards right now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, left to right.
Left to right. Correct. Then plus charges will tend to orient in the direction of field. Minus charges will tend
Opposite.
to orient. How? That means polarization means confinement or what you call observe the bending of them. These particles are what you call charged particles are people to a particular region, to a particular side is simply called as our simple word is alignment. How these plus charges are aligned towards the field direction. How these minus charges are aligned
Opposite.
Against.
so these people, center of positive charges, center of negative charges are coinciding. Then they got bifurcated. So we are not getting any additional charge. Whatever the charges existing there, the reorientation of the charges according to applied. Got it, Nama? Hello.
Yes, sir.
The process is simply called what do you call as polarization.
Polarization.
Right. Understood, Nana? Then there are two types of, that is what happens in case of dielectrics. There are two types of dielectrics. One are called polar dielectrics, one are called non-polar dielectrics. What is meant by polar and non-polar? Means already the name itself is there. Polar means the center of positive charges and negative charges inside the conductor are already coinciding. That is called like this type. They are coinciding. It is called non-polar. Means they are not bifurcated. If the center of positive charges and center of negative charges, what I call as, see already, center of positive charges here, center of negative charge here. So are they coinciding like this previous case?
No, sir.
So
No,
this is called a no polarity, no bifurcation.
Non-polar.
Of course, by the application of electric field, both will get polarized. But here, center of positive charges, center of negative charges not coinciding by default in certain optical material. Those are called which materials? Polar. And these are called non-polar.
Non-polar.
Polar. Simple logic. Center of positive charge coincide center of negative charge. Symmetrically placed the charge distribution. That is called which one?
Non-polar.
Non-polar. Asymmetrically, the centers are not coinciding. It is called which one?
Polar.
Polar.
Polar. If you observe in these two diagrams, so polar people also got bifurcated. Hello, what a disturbance? Who is that? Imra, Katla Patnar Miru. Hello. What the agree pettundi? జాగ్రత్తగా బిహేవ్ చేయండి, పిచ్చి పిచ్చి వేషాలు లేకండి. Right. See here, the non-polar molecules as well as polar molecules both will get bifurcated because of influence of some external field applied. Then positive charges will tend to orient in the direction, so a small separation will be there. But these people will align very quickly compared to non-polar. Why? Because they are already oriented. It is very easy to bifurcate them or to what you call orient them. Got it, Nana?
Yes.
So action of which dielectrics is very fast? Non-polar or polar or non-polar?
Polar.
Polar.
Polar is very fast. Then
Non-polar.
Non-polar.
so what are the examples of polar? Means water is a polar dielectric. Got it, Nana? Hello.
Got it.
HCl, H2O, na?
Yes.
yes,
Got it, Nana?
Got it, sir.
Here, these are non-polar. What are the examples of non-polar? CO2, H2, O2. These people are which are called non-polar. Polar people are, they will ask examples.
H2O and HCl.
HCl and H2O. The meaning is simple. Center of positive charges by default will not coincide with center of negative charges. Polar dielectrics, water and HCl. Non-polar, they will coincide with each other. H2 and O2. Got it, Nana?
Sir, so polar, sir.
And if you take some of the gases, maybe combination HN2 or what you call HFO, some gas combinations will be there. They cannot be polar.
Okay.
They cannot be non-polar. Got it?
Got it.
Now observe. What do you call? Forget about the derivation and all. Let us observe this one. Alright, this is plus plate. This is minus plate. Don't imagine this one inside somebody is there. Imagine this is completely air medium is there first. Okay. Hello. Like this. Plus plate and minus plate. What is the electric field direction? The plus to minus only.
Plus to minus.
What is the value? Sigma by epsilon naught only. No?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now if we completely field, what happens to the electric field sigma by?
K epsilon.
K epsilon naught. Okay. Now observe what happens. Observe carefully, Nana, everybody here. Now I introduced what I call a dielectric material inside. Right or not?
Got
Hello.
it.
You are observing this one or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That region. Okay. Now, when this material is what you call nothing but what you are doing, you are applying external electric field on this material only.
Yes.
Yes.
Got it, Nana? Hello.
Yes.
You are placing a dielectric material inside means nothing but you are applying external electric field on this material only, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then electric field is towards right. Then plus charges will orient towards right, minus charges will orient towards
Left.
Left.
but that means they are forming like small dipoles now. Observe here, this is a small dipole, got it? This is a
Yes.
small dipole, this is a small dipole, this is small dipole. But if you observe carefully here, this plus and minus, plus and minus, plus and minus. Got it? Hello.
Yes.
Then what happens is here, then plus 2 minus inside small electric field is generated with these two people. Na?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Observe the figure. Plus 2 minus small electric field is generated or not?
Yes, sir. Generator.
This due to which people? External
Small, yes,
people are already charges existing inside the material only.
Inside the material.
That means these are nothing but we can call these small fields everybody parallel. They are oriented from right to left. Applied field is left to right, E naught. This is called, we can call this developed field inside. That is called induced field. Can I call that name?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Observe Nana, applied field is rightwards. Induced plus 2 minus, plus 2 minus, plus 2 minus. Then all people, all. The orientation is so applied field is called applied field. And this is developed field because of
Induced.
electrostatic induction induced. Then what happens? These fields are parallel or anti-parallel?
Anti-parallel.
Anti-parallel.
Anti-parallel. Then so induced field is helping the applied field or opposing the applied field?
Opposite.
Opposite.
Opposing. Then what happens? So net field in the this capacitor
Decreases.
Zero.
decreases. Then B equal to E net into D. So D separation between the plates not changed. But what happens to this one?
Decrease.
Then what happens to potential difference?
Decrease.
Decreases.
So Q equal to CV. Dimensions are not changing. Potential difference got decreased. Then capacity got
Increase.
increased. That is the effect. Now you understood why dielectric is placed, the capacitance got increased.
Yes.
What we are doing, indirectly we are lowering the potential of difference between the plates or not? Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
So what is the principle of a capacitor? C is Q by V. Don't change the charge on the capacitor. Lower the potential. Capacity will get increase. Got it, Nana?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. That's why on introduction of what we call whether it is completely filled or a part is filled, we have derived the formula epsilon naught A by D minus T plus T by K. Completely filled means capacitance will become how much?
Yes.
Kc. Got it, Nana?
Got it.
Right.
Yes.
So this is the action of which person? Dielectric medium inside or in between the plates of the capacitor. Got it, everybody?
Got it. Sir.
Yes.
So those minus and plus charges, how do we take, sir?
See, how is the applied field run?
From left to right.
From left to right. Then plus charges will orient in the direction of
Applied field.
applied field.
To
Minus
the
charges
side.
will interact in the direction of.
Opposite to the field.
Then generally we can have it out, sir. If it is such condition, why like this, like this, like this, like this only? Why not like observe here? It is a dipole. What is the net charge of this dipole?
Zero.
This dipole also.
Zero.
This also.
Zero.
This also.
Zero.
0. What is the condition of induced charges? They are equal and opposite. Now we are not, I am not giving any charges to this person. I am making the charges to bifurcate themselves. So minus charges towards the field, plus charges away from them.
In the field.
So that I am developing a field inside which is opposing the which field? Original
Applied.
field. So overall field is got decreased. Got it, Nana?
You got it.
Understood or not?
Understood, sir.
Right. Now we'll write here. That means let us see here. Let us say plus plate and minus plate. So applied your what do you call, you inserted some dielectric medium between the plates of the capacitor. Okay. So this is applied field. What is developed inside Ra?
Induced.
Induced field.
Induced field.
So what is original applied field? Sigma by epsilon. And it is completely filled with the then net field is nothing but sigma by.
Okay, epsilon naught.
Then I want to find out what is the induced field, how much is developed. Very simple. Net field is sum of these two fields or subtraction of these two fields.
Subtraction.
Fraction.
Then sigma by epsilon minus E induced equal to what is net field Ra?
Sigma by epsilon naught.
Then what is induced field Ra?
Sigma k epsilon naught plus sigma.
Hey, y
Minus.
plus Ra. Then sigma by epsilon naught I can common 1 minus 1 by. So 1 minus something means I can say induced field is less
Less than
than.
applied.
Got it or not? Hello.
Yes.
Hello, got it, Nana?
Got it.
They will
Yes,
ask
sir.
problems basing on this one. This what you call basing on this induced field. They will ask problems. Simple formula. Thing is very simple. If you remember this one and this logic, induced field is always opposing which one?
Applied.
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 Right.
That's it.
Because the plus charges will be accommodated here, then corresponding minus. So they are like dipoles only, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Got it? Then you can ask one question. Sir, these are very close. These influences, these are plus are nullified. Then these are left over here and these are left over here, na? Overall. Got it? Like that. Understood now, everybody, this one? So what is induced field? What is applied field?
Got it.
What is the net field?
Got it, sir.
Papa, everybody got it?
Got it, sir.
Right. They will ask what you call basing on this one in Anna. Basing on this one, they will ask small numericals. Okay. Done, everybody?
Yes, sir.
So the effect of what you call this what you call non-polar dielectric placing is very quick, or polar dielectrics is very quick.
Polar
Polar
dielectric.
Because they are already readily available. They will immediately what you call they will orient very quick. Compared to which one?
Non-polar.
Non-polar.
What are the examples of non-polar?
H2.
H2.
Carbon dioxide.
H2, O2, CO2. Simple. Got it? Water and
Yes.
HCl are polar.
Polar.
You have to remember, Nana, there is no other way. Definitely they will ask in the theory books. Okay. And problems on basing on this one. Of course, in the material exercises, basing on induced field, they are not mentioned anything. But go through what you call any solid examples. I see. You remember this one. Induced charge density and all. Hello. This part. We have done now. Hello. You remember this part. I think we will any solid examples are there. We'll check it out. Anything is given here. Solid example. They are not mentioned anywhere. Hello. Hello. Check it out, Nana. With your material also, anything solid examples are given anywhere? Not given, na? But remember, problems are not there, but you will get it. Hello.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
And from this one, they are asking induced charges. Is simply what they are doing. Induced field they have taken that is equal to sigma induced by how much? Epsilon naught. Got it? Hello.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Understood, Ra?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, the most important point is what you call we are talking about. Nana, this table is very, very important, Nana. You have to remember this step. Hello, everybody. This is most important. In there, mu r equal to 1 plus xi, you have done, remember?
Yes.
Where? Mu r equal to 1 plus xi, you have done, where?
Magnetism.
Yes, susceptible.
Susceptibility, that what we have done this one, na?
Yes.
What is Zaira?
Magnetic susceptibility.
Susceptibility.
I by H, na?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right. And mu r equal to
1 plus I.
1 plus I.
mu equal to mu naught into,
1 plus I.
got it?
Yes.
Say this is called which susceptibility? Magnetic susceptibility. What is H? Applied field intensity. What is I?
Intensity of magnetism.
Intensity of applied field is capital H. Intensity of developed field is
I.
I.
I. That means whatever induced by whatever is applied is Zaina there. Do you remember this, Nana? Everybody?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Here also, there we are calling as mu r is called relative permeability. Here epsilon naught r is called relative permittivity or dielectric constant K. Okay, we remember ER is E by E naught only, na? This is called K here, na?
Yes.
There is called mu, here is called ER. So here also, whenever you are applying some applied field is there, there some what happens in diamagnetic applied field is there, induced field will be opposite. Para or ferro applied field is there, induced field also in the same direction, na?
Yes.
Right. Here, if you take a conductor, applied field is there, then what happens? Induced field will develop in what direction, na?
Opposite.
Opposite
Opposite
direction.
Opposite direction only, na?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right. Then we have to compare like that also have to do here. What is called electric susceptibility? What is called induced dipole moment? What is called IRA? Induced
Intensity.
magnetic moment per unit volume or induced pole.
Volume by A.
By A.
A.
Remember all these, Nana?
Yes.
This one.
Yes, sir.
This is similar cases we will discuss here in case of which polarization, not magnetic polarization. Which polarization?
Dielectric.
Dielectric polarization.
Dielectric or electric polarization. Okay, Nana? Remember these values, Nana, everybody. Hello. This table is very, very important on you need to remember. Okay. There are some terms are there called P and D, and what are the P and D we will discuss now. Okay. Hello.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Now, simple. This everybody already know, no? They came to know this one.
Yes, sir.
This is plus plate of the capacitor, minus plate. Induced field is developed, applied field is rightward. Net field got decreased, potential difference, capacity got
Increase.
increase. Now, coming into what is called this dielectric polarization and what is called that capital D. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Now, the same story here. Everybody okay up to this much? Net electric field
Yes,
E is applied minus
Yes, sir.
induced only, na? Hello.
Yes, sir.
And now
Yes,
tell
Yes.
net field is in the direction of applied field only, net field.
Yes, sir.
Because
Yes.
E naught is obviously greater than E induced only, na?
Yes, sir.
That means in the vector form, we are representing the same thing is like this. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Now observe here. They changed this one to what you call this one.
Yes, sir.
Remember
Yes.
or not? Hello.
How, sir?
Yeah, observe, Nana. I will tell you. Don't worry. Got it, Nana?
Yes.
Now, what is called this P? You remember. Okay. Now tell what is called induced intensity in magnetism, magnetic moment per unit volume, na?
Yes, sir.
Or induced pole strength per unit
Area.
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 area. Okay. Now come here. What is sigma, ra?
Surface charge density.
Surface. What is surface charge density here? Q by A only, na?
Q by A.
Yes.
Got it or not?
Yes, sir.
Then this sigma is called Q by A. This is nothing but what we call developed as P.
Polarization.
So what is called P? Electric polarization. What is called I? Induced intensity. Induced intensity I refers in magnetism. Here P refers their pole strength by area. Here induced charge by how much? Area.
Yeah.
Of course, here whatever the induced charge is numerically equal to C. Whatever the plus Q is there, minus Q develop here. Minus Q is there. How much develop here? Plus Q. Got it, everybody? Hello. Hello.
Sir.
Anna,
Got it, sir.
you remember this one? Everybody?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
What is developed there? Magnetic poles, moment per unit. Okay, least, we are not talking. We are referring this one. What is developed there? Some pole strength is developed. How? It is already inside. They got bifurcated. Okay, now. So compare this one with this one. Here it is called intensity of induced intensity developed because of external influence. Then here P is called dielectric polarization vector, where P is called sigma. What is sigma actually? Q by A.
Q by A.
There pole strength is developed. Here induced charge is developed. Everybody okay up to that much?
Yes, sir.
Understood, Nana?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Nana, everybody able to what do you call, correlate this one? I will write it here. You write these 2 points, I will write it here. So what is IRA? M by A.
Induced intensity.
What is sigma? This is induced. I is called, I am calling as
Q by A.
here. Just correlate these two. Compare these two. Got it, Nana?
Yes,
That's
sir.
the sigma induced directly written as P. So what is P? Electric polarization. Got it, Nana? Hello.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Which is analogous to capital I only, na? Induced intensity there in magnetism only, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The remaining is manipulation. Nothing is here. The remaining is everything is manipulation here. What I have done, multiplied here. E is equal to sigma minus P. Then sigma is equal to sigma naught. We got it, Nana? And we are calling this entire person epsilon naught into applied field plus polarized. This entire person I am naming as capital D, which is called dielectric displacement. Electric displacement vector. What is electric displacement? Will come across in later chapters. Don't worry. Till that, remember epsilon naught into E plus P is equal to capital D. Okay, Nana?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Okay, sir.
Hello.
Yes,
Got it,
sir.
Nana? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Got it,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Got it, sir.
Then, if you observe here, sigma induced is P into N, of course, for a direction. Sigma applied is nothing but capital D into N cap only. Na? Hello.
Yes, sir.
That means, what is sigma induced? We got P
P.
into N cap. Sigma naught is nothing but D
D
into
into
N
N cap.
cap. Right. Then compare these two with this with induced intensity. This is with applied intensity. Induced intensity, induced magnetic. H is called applied intensity. Na? So this is nothing but applied only. Na?
Yes, sir.
Got it, Anna? Hello, everybody. Hello.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Got it, Anna?
Got it, sir.
Yes, sir.
Papa, this is okay, everybody. Understood this point, first line? This is okay, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then I manipulated this one with a special term called which one? P. Why I am calling that P means there I called I. Here I am naming as PP for polarization. Why using the term P? Because is this charge Q developed per unit area is nothing but induced charge or not?
Yes.
So it is nothing but polarized charges only, na?
Yes.
Hello. Polarized means bifurcated charges only, na?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
That's why I'm using a term for my convenience P. Got it? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Later on, I manipulated these things. Then I have written what I call observe here. What I have written? I have written this person as which term?
D.
Got it, Nana? Hello.
Got it, sir.
So here, two surface charge densities are there. One is called applied, one is called induced. What is applied? Sigma naught or sigma I?
Sigma.
Sigma naught. Sigma naught is D bar into n cap. Sigma induced is P bar into
N
cap.
n cap. What is P? Induced charge density. What is D? Applied
Applied.
charge. Nothing but you leave that vector form. Sigma naught is nothing but D. D is nothing but Q by A only, na?
Yes.
Yes.
So here D refers to capital H only. If you correlate that one. And P
Yes.
refers to induced intensity.
I.
I. Got it, Nana?
Got it.
Understood, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Understood.
Now observe. Then can I call susceptibility? What is the name of susceptibility there? The magnetic susceptibility.
Induced by applied.
Magnetic susceptibility is I by H.
P
Then
by
what
D.
Exactly, Nana. P by D. Can I call that or not?
Yes.
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 Oh, but what is P? Q
Induced.
by
Q by
A.
A.
Induced. Sigma I. Sigma I. What is D? Sigma naught, na?
Yes, sir.
But I don't want to write in these terms because I want to convert everything in terms of dielectric constant K and epsilon naught and like this one. For that, see here. Hello. Visible, Nana, this one, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now observe this one, everybody. D sigma naught. Okay. E already we named. E stands for net field, na? We named here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Net electric field is E. Means applied field minus
Induced.
Induced.
is. Then which is nothing but sigma by K epsilon naught only, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Net field is sigma by completely inserted sigma by K epsilon naught only, na?
Yes.
Or sigma minus sigma by K. Got it? Whatever be this one. Got it, Nana?
Yes, sir.
Got it.
And just we manipulated this one. Hello.
Yes.
Okay.
Then what I have to write here? As D is sigma naught is D, I replaced this one. What do you call here? See, I replaced this one with which one?
D.
D, capital D. Then what happens, Nana? E naught by K is called
D by K.
D by K epsilon naught, na?
Yes, sir.
Got it, Nana?
Yes, sir.
Or this is simply called capital E, na? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then multiply here this one. Then what becomes capital E net field into K epsilon naught is D only, na? Simple logic. Hello.
Yes, sir.
What is D already actually? You named some name for D. This only, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is only D, na? I manipulated that D in terms of. So I got K epsilon naught E is equal to D, which is how much? Epsilon naught into E plus P. Okay. How to write P, ra?
Xi into E.
Xi into E only, na? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Then
Sin is equal to P
So,
by D.
Xi.
P by
Then P should be sin to D.
P by D. Got it, Nana?
So P should be sin to D, no?
Why is I into D?
Because
Xi
that
is
is
equals
P
to
by
P by
D.
D.
P by D.
Yes, you do it. What I have done here, epsilon naught into E plus xi into D1, that correct only, na?
So this given into E. No?
Into, we'll change that one into in terms of capital E. What is you saying? We'll convert it here. Why to worry about what is capital E? Ra?
Epsilon naught by K.
Epsilon naught.
This only, na?
Yes.
Yes.
K into epsilon naught into E is nothing but what you call as sigma. Sigma naught is capital D, na? Capital D is epsilon naught into E plus P only, na?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Divide with D, or what you call I'll common P here. In terms of which one I want? In terms of xi and K, na? Hello.
Sir.
Yes,
Xi
sir.
and D.
Xi and E. Okay, that's one. So epsilon naught into E plus P. Okay. Then you have to convert this in terms of
Sorry.
P. P by D, na? Hello.
Yes.
No. Then we are done wrong. Xi electric susceptibility will be P by E because applied intensity is E, na? Hello. Not D. Applied intensity is E, na? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Applied intensity there how much? H, na? Induced is I, na? Here what is the applied intensity here? E.
Sir, E is
Sir, E is net electric.
Yes, sir. Then D is only induced.
E naught or E net electric field? Okay, do one thing, Nana. Please, I do have a class here again 2 o'clock for outgoing seniors later. You please do join by 4 o'clock today. Okay?
Sir,
We have
Sir, we
class.
have 4 to 6 classes, sir.
What class, Nana?
4
physics.
to
4 to 5
5.
Sanjay sirs and 5 to 6 Govardhan sirs.
Then you do one thing, Nana. Then you join at 3:30 then. Okay? Just 10 minutes you'll finish this and you can attend the class. Okay? My
Okay,
class
sir.
will be done at 3:15 for seniors. You join at 3:30. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
10 minutes you'll finish the derivation. Don't worry.
Okay,
This is
sir.
only
Thank-
you have to remember ultimately this formula. Finally, you have to remember this formula.
Okay.
Okay, na? Right now. Chalo.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.